Hey folks, welcome to Seaway Whisky Wire. Well guys, what happens when you mix barbecue with single malt Islay whiskey? You get yourself Ardbeg BizarreBQ. A buddy of mine was nice enough to share a sample with me. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions and first impressions on it. So go watch the intro, come on back, and I'll let you guys know what I think of this. Stick around, guys. Well, hey guys, thanks for coming back after the intro. I'm Tyler, and tonight at the bar, I've got a sample here from my buddy Gary again. This is the Ardbeg BizarreBQ, which for those of you who are familiar with it, Ardbeg BizarreBQ is a limited release from the iconic Islay distillery, renowned for its bold, peaty whiskeys. This was released back in 2023, so I am a little bit late to the game with this particular expression, but when he offered me a chance to try it, I couldn't turn it down. And it was the expression that was designed to celebrate smoky savoriness and synergy between the Ardbeg signature peated distillate and the flavors of outdoor grilling and barbecue. It was crafted by Dr. Bill Lumsden, who's the Ardbeg Director of Whiskey Creation, and the BizarreBQ takes inspiration from charred and smoky notes that are occasionally associated with cooking over an open flame. And to achieve this, the whiskey is matured in a combination of double charred oak casks and ex-sherry casks. Like a match made in heaven, in my very opinion here. And the intensity of the charred oak barrels resulting in a robust flavor profile, notes of smoky brisket, barbecue spices, hints of sweetness, and balance with Ardbeg's characteristic peat. So this is something that really appeals to me. For you guys who follow me on Instagram, you guys know I've got a smoker and very actively smoking. I'm actually smoking a prime rib right now for New Year's as we as we go through this. So I'm already kind of in the smoking mode here, and I thought in the barbecuing mode, and I thought why not take an opportunity to dive into this dram here. Again, limited release from Ardbeg, spin-off of their core range here. It was back in 2023. Some of it does surface the odd time. I actually missed picking up a bottle of this probably about 2 or 3 months ago from the LCBO. They had it relatively inexpensive, and once people caught wind that it was there, it was scooped up very, very quickly. But anyways, thank you, Gary, for sending this over to the channel for me to sample and check out. I normally shoot these things off, but you know what? Being that it was a nicer day here in the Seaway, being that I'm smoking something on the barbecue tonight, I figured it was only fitting to try it out. And you know what? Coming on New Year's, I wanted to give myself a bit of a treat. Not that I haven't already had enough of them as it is. But anyways, so let's get into the Ardbeg BizarreBQ. So the Ardbeg BizarreBQ comes in at 50.9% ABV, and like I stated earlier, double charred oak barrels and ex-sherry casks matured. No age statement on this particular one here. Ardbeg, it's unchill filtered, and I'm assuming natural color, but didn't specify either way. But most of the time I do say that Ardbeg is naturally presented. Take a look at the color on this here. Beautiful golden amber here. More of actually a red hue to it, but quite nice. Nice legs on it too. All right, pretty excited to get into this because I'm a big Ardbeg guy and a big peat head. So let's get into the nose on the Ardbeg BizarreBQ and see what we can get on it. Again, no notes, just giving you guys my first thoughts and opinions on it. Very nice nose. I'm getting some smoked ham on there, and maybe that's the barbecue piece going there too. But I'm getting some molasses in there, some brown sugar. That smoked ham note. The peat's on there. The peat is kind of in the middle. It's very much a very common Ardbeg campfire peat. Getting the brine in there as well. That seaweed and sea breeze. I'm just a big Ardbeg guy too, guys. I'm a big fan of them. But I'm definitely getting that nice sea breeze on there. Maybe some citrus on there too. A little bit of orange and lemon. It's honestly it's a pretty clean nose. Very much reminiscent of the Wee Beastie, I would say. Yeah, dark fruits, some cherries in there too. Very barbecue-esque, I would say. I mean, you're getting that. There's some honey on there too. You're getting the molasses, that demerara brown sugar, some honey notes in there. Vanilla, a little bit muted, but then you get this cool, like I said, that cool briny campfire sea breeze note that Ardbeg is so famous for. Yeah, very nice nose indeed. Well, very excited to dive into it. So let's get into the palate on the Ardbeg BizarreBQ. So slàinte to your health and let's see what we can get out of it. very interesting palate. Mouth coating, it's very thick with liquid. You get those, maybe it's got to be the double charred oak casks in there really play into it. But you do get this kind of mesquite note to it there, kind of ashy mesquite, and maybe like a bit of hickory as well. Definitely get that savory note, maybe from like a ham or like a smoked bacon or whatnot. Pork butt, like a pulled pork, you really get that. You get some marmalade on there too, really sweet orange. Going for another sip. Yeah, very nice. I love these little glasses too. I got these glasses. A buddy of mine picked them up. Great little glasses to nose and taste Ardbeg. Just adds a little bit of bit to it. Yeah, mesquite, savory notes of meat, like bacon kind of smokiness there too. Some marmalade, some honey in there too. The palate is much more barbecue-esque than the nose. The nose, I don't like to say it's pedestrian, but I mean, to me, it's kind of a mix between the Wee Beastie and the Uigeadail on the nose. Very much kind of a mix between, it's kind of a toned down Uigeadail, toned up Wee Beastie. But the palate is something special, and I think it definitely has to do with that casking. You are getting some of those dark fruits, and they play well into that double charred oak cask there. Very barbecue-esque, very meaty, very hefty. The viscosity of the liquid really plays well to it. Really, really enjoying this. And again, which usually happens when I do these videos, very much regretting only having a small little sample of it. But you know, it's a good day to enjoy it. Like I said, I'm smoking a prime rib outside right now, so I'll take this out with me to the smoker and sit and enjoy it. Yeah, if a bottle surfaces, I'll definitely pick it up. Bottle wise, I think in Ontario, I want to say 120 maybe. It's pretty much comparable to the Ardbeg 10-year-old in Ontario. You might be able to get it cheaper out west or down in the US or whatnot if it's available still. Again, released in 2023. We're going into 2025 right now. But yeah, if you see it out in the wild or you get a chance to try it, it's definitely worth the adventure. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. If you're a fan of Ardbeg Uigeadail, if you're a fan of the Wee Beastie and the Ardbeg Ano, I think you're definitely going to enjoy this one. Or if you're just a fan of Ardbeg in general like I am, you're going to enjoy it anyways. You know, I've tried some other special releases, I've tried some other limited releases. This is definitely one of the better ones, for sure, and worth your attention. So I'll leave you guys with that. That's my first thoughts and opinions on the Ardbeg BizarreBQ. I love that, BizarreBQ. It really is. And you know what, guys? It's a great one for sure. If you like what we're doing here at Seaway Whisky Wire, you guys know that drill. Like and subscribe down below. And hey, don't forget to check me out on Instagram at Seaway Whisky Wire for more content. And if you guys are still hanging around this long into the video, thank you very much. Great day to be out barbecuing, and you know what better way to pair barbecue than to pair it with a Scotch that was purposefully designed to be paired with barbecue. So it's a great time there. I don't know what the weather's like in your area. My area here, the snow is all gone and melted after Christmas. We're going to New Year's here. It's in the pluses. And you know what? In Canada, we call that short weather. So I'm going to head back out and tend to my prime rib and enjoy the rest of my Ardbeg BizarreBQ. So cheers. Take care. Slanja. All the best. I'll see you around, guys. Bye for now.